Om Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Simple meaning. Chapter 2, Sankhya Yoga, the way of knowledge or communion through knowledge. Shloka number 65, verse 65. प्रसादे सर्वदुःखानां हानिरस्योपजायते प्रसन्नचेतसो ह्याशु बुद्धिः पर्यवतिष्ठते. पदच्छेद. प्रसादे सर्वदुःखानां हानिः अस्य उपजायते प्रसन्नचेतसः हि आशु बुद्धिः पर्यवतिष्ठते. Prasade, on attaining tranquility, serenity of mind, calmness of mind, asya, his, sarva dukkhanam, of all the sorrows, hanihi, end, destruction, upajayate, takes place. He, for prasanna chetasah, of the man of tranquility, buddhihi, intellect, ashu, quickly, paryavatishthate, remains steady. Simple meaning is, on attaining tranquility, all one's sorrows come to an end, for soon does the intellect of a tranquil person become steady. So this shloka goes together with the previous shloka number 64. Raga dvesha viyuktaistu vishayan indriyaischaran atmavashyair vidheyatma prasadam adhigacchati. So we were seeing the lakshanas, the features of astita prajna, the one whose intellect is established, sthira, prajna, sajnani. So we saw the previous shloka, raga dvesha viyukta hetu vishayan indriya charan, the one whose intellect is, or a man of disciplined mind, who has his senses under control and who has neither attraction nor aversion for sense objects, vishayan. So he has got rid of the raga and dvesha. So such a person attains tranquility. Though he may be moving amidst the objects of senses, vishayan indriyahi charanam. So you cannot go away from the vishayas, the sense objects. But while moving in the midst of them, one who has disciplined his sense organs, senses, his mind will be, or he has no aversion or attraction for the sense objects. He may be using them, he may be going through all the experiences, but he neither has attraction nor aversion. So such a person gets prasada, the tranquility, the calmness, the serenity of the mind. So that's the same thing is being continued in this shloka. Prasade sarva dukkhanam hanihi asya upajayate. In that person who has attained that tranquility, so upon attaining tranquility, the calmness of mind, all one's sorrows come to an end. So when such thing happens, when all your sorrows have come to an end, For soon, why that his sorrows will come to an end? That is being told because once you have attained the prasada, the chitta prasada, the tranquility of the mind, soon does the intellect of that tranquil person becomes steady. So all this is once intellect or the prajna becoming steady is what matters here. So for that the prasada chitta is very much necessary. That will be attained only when one is free from raga and dvesha. This is what is being told here. So this here, the lakshana or the characteristic feature of sthita prajna, the man of steady wisdom, is being described as we mentioned in the very beginning, that all these lakshanas which are being described are sadhana, are the way, the practice, the methods of practice for the other sadhakas, the seekers of truth, so that one can practice them. What is natural to the man of steady wisdom should be a practice for the others. Even a little bit of this practice, even as the more you discipline your mind and be free from the sensory objects, because all the time our senses are going outwardly and there are more and more things to attract our mind, our senses, and bind us there. But while being in the midst of them, you attain everything, you achieve everything, you obtain, you get everything, but you know that they are not the end by itself. Enjoy everything, but then know that it is not everything. So we every one of us, we have some experience in our life that in spite of getting anything and everything, you are not satisfied. You get one thing and after getting that, you want something else. So it is never ending story. So you get things, what is necessary for your life, enjoy, no problem, earn more money, no problem. But then do something for others also. So holding on to or possessing onto something else, you will not be of a person of tranquility. So one time, a stage will come when you will understand that there is something higher than that. So then, this is the training we need to give ourselves. One has to practice. Even a little bit of practice will free you, make you free, will free from the entanglements of these senses. We are bound by our own senses. Nobody has bound us. We are in bondage because of our own senses. We think of the bondage that we have outside. But what about the bondage that we have by our own sense organs, by our own mind? We are not free. We are the slaves of our own senses. We are slaves of the sensory objects. And we complain of somebody else is ruling us. But what about these senses and the mind ruling us, ruling me, and making me a bound slave? So how to get? So this is the greatest freedom one has to achieve. So this is what is being taught in the Gita by the Bhagavad himself. So even a little bit of practice of this preaching will help us to be more happy. This prasada, chitta prasada, even thinking of the chitta prasada, the tranquility of mind itself makes us so happy. So let us follow it, let us try our best. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Rama Krishna Arpanamastu.